Hi everybody, this is Black Rhino Ranger, and welcome to yet another live stream. This time, we're going back to school. So, let me know in the chat wall, fellas, are you all ready? Come on guys, let me hear it. Are you all ready? All right. Okay, fellas, ding dong. Oh, sorry, I gotta take my seat. Somebody's here. Good morning, class. I am Black Rhino Ranger's teacher, and today we shall be teaching you all a lesson. And by teaching you all a lesson, I mean you must... Huh? Hello? Huh? Wait, sorry, can anybody hear me? Hello? Oh, sorry. What's going on? Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe one person didn't get the thing. Oh, okay. Everything is in tip-top condition. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. But first, you must request a character to do all these tasks, these lessons from school. But first, which character do you request getting ready for school? Come on, which character? First, we must start with getting ready for school, and then we go on to the lessons. Which character do you request? Draw star butterfly ring for school. Okay, good choice. Star butterfly from Uni. Getting ready for school. And don't worry, fellas, I won't be talking like this all the time. I'll also be doing this in my normal voice. You can also, if you're not doing any requests, you can ask me anything in the chat wall. And if you like, you can also use the super chat. And when you use the super chat, I can do your request immediately. If it's a free request, I can still do it, but it all depends on how much time we have, and if I understand it perfectly. I mean, I'm getting another Patreon request, but I'm having a bit of trouble with that one. I mean, the person who donated to me on Patreon named Yellow Dodger, he's made another request, but the request is not very clear. Now, actually, it is clear. He wants me to draw some characters dressed up as Team Fortress 2, all 9 classes. One of them as heavy, one of them as the scout. Actually, 2 characters playing each class, like 2 heavies, 2 scouts, 2 demo men, etc. But there are 4 characters he requested that are not very clear. I was not able to tell what character he wants me to do for some of them. And if I'm unable to fulfill that request, I am going to have to refund him. And that's a bit of a guarantee. If I'm unable to do any of your requests, I can always refund you. Your names will probably not be in the credits anymore, although if you don't donate. But if I'm unable to do your request, I can always refund them. What is your opinion on the cartoon Making Fiends? I I have heard about making fiends, but I have not heard. Well, I have heard good things about it. I've also heard bad things behind it. Let's see, what was the creator of the show, who kind of got a bit of the axe when it comes to the show. Let's say let's just say she when she pitched the show to Nickelodeon, the episodes were produced, but it didn't air on Nickelodeon. It got shafted to Nicktoons, the network, the sister network where cartoons meet their grave. I mean, that's what happened with Harvey Beaks. That's what happened with the last few episodes of The Fairly Odd Parents. That's what recently happened with Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And when your show's on Nicktoons is aired exclusively on Nicktoons, there's a chance your show's gonna get the axe. And because of the cancellation, the creator of Making Fiends cannot make any more episodes of Making Fiends, because they're under Nickelodeon's copyrights. Nicktoons is just the Grim Reaper on Nick. Exactly. That sucks for those shows. Yeah. Here's a question I have to ask you guys. When it comes to shows I want to create, like say Rhino and Dial or 5000 or Dino Theater, do you think they'll make good TV shows, or do you want them to be exclusive to just the internet? Do you think it's better that I have them just for the internet, or do you think maybe it's better if they're on TV? Because they at least give you a bit of recognition and you'll be able to make some friends during production. But then again, you might get the shacks if the cards are not played properly. Okay, I have no idea what I'm drawing. Be right back. Let me just internet or what else? I'll be right back. I just want to look up something. Star butterfly. Let's see. Oh yeah, I remember. She had Okay, what am I drawing? Here's a book. I will admit I'm not the greatest at drawing books. So wait, wait a minute, she's not packing for a school book. What is she packing? I'm just trying to. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna have that octopus on her shirt. Oops, it's not supposed to be like that. Oh, that's more like it. Can we just head back to the... Does her bag have horns or tentacles? It's a star bag. If I remember correctly, it was a star bag. Just draw that thing and just have her with the... What is your opinion on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? To me, that's a good show. It's harmless. Not, it's definitely not for me, but I can definitely see the merit in that show. It's not great. I mean I prefer some of the other Mickey Mouse shorts. I prefer the House of Mouse. I prefer the House of Mouse. I prefer the what was it? The old Mickey Mouse shorts, Mickey Mouse Works, Mickey's Christmas Carol. I prefer those, but oops, there's a bit of a never mind. I prefer those over yes. I do not mind the 2003 show. It's pretty good. Not as great as the original shorts from the 1920s to 60s, but I thought it was fine. Okay, House of Mouse is my favorite. Thanks. More. Do you like Mickey? More like Mickey and the Road Racers. My nephew watches Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Yeah, good for you. Good for your nephew. Okay, that's getting ready for school done. And in case you're wondering, I am gonna do the coloring off screen. Sometimes I do accidentally do some regular coloring, even though I said I'm doing this off screen. I sometimes have no idea what I'm doing. I love the House of Mouse too. Miss Hand Drawn Animation Disney. Okay, Larry Cooper Ronnie. The Jordy Angry Bird's doing English. Which Angry Bird? You had to pick a specific Angry Bird. Which Angry Bird? Oh, do you want me to do? Oh, you want me to do Ronnie and Santiago instead? All right. Just let me just I will say, in spite of what most people say, I really do enjoy the Casagrandes. What are your thoughts on Casagrandes, fellas? Let me know. Do you like the Casagrandes, or do you think they should stay in the Loud House? And do you think Ronnie Ann should have stayed in Royal Woods and not in the city? Oh, actually, that's not how she's. Yeah, it's more like it. Yes, Grandes means big house. Yes, I figured that one out. I haven't watched Nick in like you're saying you haven't watched Nick in like how many years, you mean? Or how long, you say? Okay, let me just have her on a desk. Hmm. What's your favorite kaiju from the Godzilla movies? Anguirus. He's my favorite. One reason is that he looks like a Styracosaurus, which is one of my favorite dinosaurs, and he's well armored, and I especially like his roar. His roar is like. "Roar! Ah!" I like Mechagodzilla as he is a robot. Which Mechagodzilla? The Showa Mechagodzilla, the first one, the Heisei Mechagodzilla, or Mechagodzilla 2, or the Millennium Mechagodzilla, or Mechagodzilla 3, or Kiryu. Which one? Which Mechagodzilla? Oh, just a moment, fellas. I just need to look back on something. Oops. 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 I like King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Baragon. Aren't those the monsters from Giant Monsters All Out Attack? Just remembering how to draw Ronnie Ann's sorry if the chairs are a bit small. I often have a bit of trouble with the positioning. Sometimes the chairs are very high, or sometimes the tables are very low. Sometimes I have to make my chairs either too very high or very low. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to color her yet. Anyways, that's Ronnie Ann for you. She's doing some writing. Oh wait, let me just add in some. Let's see. What was what was I supposed to be? Oh yeah, I forgot. Ronnie Ann was supposed to be doing some English, but what do you think she's writing? What do you think she's writing? Was it or is she secretly just not paying attention in class and she's actually drawing some emojis? What are your thoughts on Crash Bandicoot 4? It's about time. I am dead excited to play that game. Yes, it's a bit sad that we aren't getting any more updates for Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, at least for a long time. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, I'll just have it as just the. Yep, it's just the. That's it. Yeah, I don't know how to do this properly. In SpongeBob where he's procrastinating, all he did was just the. Okay, Stimpy trying to do math, huh? Okay, let's see if I can. I have drawn Stimpy multiple times. Yeah, yes. By the way, are any of you aware that there's going to be a new Ren and Stimpy. There's going to be a brand new Ren and Stimpy reboot again. Yeah, the first time that Ren and Stimpy got a reboot, it went a little too extreme, to say the least. Yes. Some say it was way too gross. They say it was way too vulgar, way too messed up, and that it even said that show, that reboot to Ren and Stimpy, caused a Nickelodeon, left a humongous sour taste for Nickelodeon that they do not want to be associated with Ren and Stimpy anymore. I mean, at one point they were planning a movie, but because of Adult Party Cartoon, Ren and Stimpy, Nickelodeon want nothing to do with Ren and Stimpy anymore. And Um, but in spite of that, Ren and Stimpy can still be seen in plenty of video games. I heard in the upcoming Nickelodeon Kart Races 2, they're gonna feature Ren and Stimpy. And Nick Kart 2 is I think it's another game I'm excited to get. But I am aware that the first one has not been very well praised. But you just draw Stimpy over here. Yeah, I wonder why Stimpy's legs have no paws. They're just one big toe. And Ren is the only one who's a bit more. His feet is a lot more has paw lines. Wait, actually he's using a chalk. Let me just nothing weird for lunch. Oops, let me just are you a fan of Hero Factory? I did try getting into Hero Factory, but it's not. Well, I did like it. I don't think it's as grand as it is not as grand as Bionicle. Bionicle is still my #1 favorite. Four plus 1 equals. Wait, what? This is from another show. Ren and Stimpy did not do this originally. It was from another show. Let me just, I think I'd better include an extra here, just to make sure I'm on the safe side. There. Well, then again, Stimpy. Then again, I may have underestimated Stimpy. I mean, he at least tried to make his own cartoon to impress this favorite animator of his. Are you a fan of Ninjago? Oh, I used to watch a lot of Ninjago, at least the first 2 seasons. I gave up on it sometime in 2013 or 2014. I don't know, it just didn't click with me anymore. Coco for chemistry. Which Coco? Coco Bandicoot or Coco from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Coco Bandicoot. Or Lisa, or Dexter, or Dr. Ten's Doofenshmirtz. Oh man, you guys are asking me a lot of requests for which character for science. I forget which type of science. Is it the science of potions? Is it the science of trying to bring things to life? The study of biology, the study of chemistry, the study of physics? Chemistry, okay. Fellas, do you want me to draw Coco the Skylander Academy style or regular Coco, regular Crash Bandicoot style? Let's just say I'm having a bit of trouble with the regular design. The Academy one is a lot easier for me. All right. If that's what you All right, regulars. Sorry, fellas. It's 2 out of it's 3 out of 5. Gotta please the fans. she's wearing some. Whichever is okay. Hey. Don't blame. Remember, fellas, I like to try and keep a friendly. I like to try and keep a friendly environment, a friendly live stream. Oh wait, what am I doing? This is supposed to be. Yeah, that's more like it. Isn't the potions thing Dr. Nitrous Brio's thing? By the way, fellas, just a bit of a I'm not planning on one just yet, but if I were to include Dr. Nitrous Brio in my animations, how do you want him to sound like? Do you want him to sound like Brendan O'Brien, like he did in the original Crash Bandicoot game? You know, when he sounds like, "But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what to do." Or do you want him to sound like how he's portrayed, like he is voiced by Maurice LaMarche? You know, him sounding like, "Greetings, little peons, which I invented. You see before you of glorious things in history, which me, invented. Over time, this disgusting heroes." Or do you want me to sound like how he's voiced by Tom Kenny in Nitro Fuel, like faster? You see this? I invented it. Oh, Tom Kenny, is that what you want? Okay. So people are asking me to do Ed with the violin, just like in the Ed, Ed and Eddie episode, Pain in the Ed. By the way, fellows, on DeviantArt, I've done an Ed, Ed and Eddie reenactment of. A Loud House reenactment of the Ed, Ed and Eddie episode Pain in the Ed. And it has Leni playing Ed, playing the role of Ed. And now, originally that role was supposed to be originally the Pain in the Ed thing was supposed to be for Skylanders. It was originally supposed to be Flashwing playing the violin, and Cinder being highly annoyed by it. I scrapped it because I just feel like Leni is important to that scene, and besides, it requires a man to do the fake Harry Pitt scene. Okay, which part of history do you want me to do? Which part of history? It can be any part of history. It can be Galileo. It can be Christopher Columbus, Harriet Tubman. Which part of history do you want this character to do? Do you like Chaos from Skylanders or Dr. Neocortex from Crash Bandicoot better? That's a tough one. I really do like Chaos. I mean, his voice actor, Richard Stephen Horvitz, I enjoyed, and I do like, I often like big brats who are brats with a ton of power. Evil brats with a ton of power. That's where the comedy gold comes from. And he has a straight man as his butler. Skylander Spyro as Christopher Columbus. Doing history on the Renaissance. Yeah, you see. What? Let's see. The Renaissance. Let me have a look at the Renaissance for a minute. Here's okay. Let's see. Here's the Renaissance. There's let me just say I'll just have yeah. Okay. Let me just look up something, fellas. I'll be right back. Was it? Oh, never mind. It wasn't. Never mind. I was just looking up something. If it was made in the Renaissance. No, that the sculpture I was looking for was in. Wait, what am I doing? I'm doing history, not arts yet. Do you watch American Dragon? I did watch a bit of American Dragon, but I never really fully got into it. The most I remember from that episode is that mysterious ninja with the tattoo on her arm, and the episode where Jake invites this troll into his house unwillingly. Yeah, I mean, this troll is trying to escape the sun, and they say something bad happens if you inflame the troll's hair. Sorry, fellas, I've lost track. What was I supposed to be doing again? Oh yeah, Spyro was Christopher Columbus. So okay, Christopher Columbus. That's it. Just. By the way, here's a little bit of a heads up, fellas. To help ease my voice actor search, which I myself have decided to become the voice of Lynn Senior, the dad of the Loud House. Because and here's a bit of good news. I found somebody to voice the voice Lincoln in his first voice. Now I have to ask for somebody to voice the second voice, to be the second voice of Lincoln. And then it's in the script. It's like I said before, it's based on a joke that about the fact that he. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked. On the fact that he he keeps having the voice acting. He keeps having different voice actors. That's it. When Lincoln, remember when Lincoln's voice actors hit puberty, they often get replaced. That's the joke. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I got somebody to voice be the first voice of Lincoln. Now I'm just asking for somebody to do the second voice of Lincoln. It's only 2 lines. If you want to come on my Discord and volunteer for that voice of Lincoln, and be my guest. Before Christopher Columbus, there was another man who did explore America, named Leif Erikson. You might recognize that name through SpongeBob. You know, the "Ahoy, everybody! It's Leif Erikson Day! Hinga-dinga-durgan! Ahoy, Patrick! It's Leif Erikson Day! There's a note. SpongeBob went out to get more giant paper. Patrick. P.S. Happy Leif Erikson Day! Hinga-dinga-durgan! Okay, I don't know what clothing Christopher Columbus was wearing, so I'm just improvising. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to color him yet. See, I often do this. So yeah, here it is, fellas. Spyro as my attempt to draw Christopher Columbus. Sorry if I got the details wrong. Okay, history is repeating itself, but at the same time, it is also done. Oops. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Okay, now who does a bit of drama? Yeah. Now, originally I was gonna have geography in this. You know what geography is? It's when people start studying people and cultures from around the world and various locations and areas. I thought that one would be a bit too complicated. So, wait, Leni for drama? Are you sure? Leni for drama? Is she a good actress? Well, I know Liliana Mumi is a good actress. Yes, I mean she was in Chowder. She was in Lilo and Stitch. I heard she was in the Santa Claus 3. And fun fact, she is only 3 days older than I. We were born in the same month, the same year, just a few days apart. Wait. Let me just look up. Actually, fellas, which type of drama do you want me to have for her? Do you want her to be like William Shakespeare, the Shakespeare character, or something like Phantom of the Opera, or something else that's drama-based, like Hamlet or Romeo and Juliet, or anything that's about acting? The Wizard of Oz. Oh, you want her to be Dorothy? Okay. Let me just look up Dorothy. Let's have a. Okay, if you fellas want Leni to be Dorothy with the Wizard of Oz, then sure, you can. She'll be in the Wizard of Oz. I think she'll look good as Dorothy. Fellas, let me ask you something. What is your fate? If any of you have seen anything Wizard of Oz related, which one is your absolute favorite? For me, it would be Return to Oz. That is my absolute favorite incarnation of the Wizard of Oz, because it's creepy. It is very creepy, but I love it. I loved being scared of that movie. The gnomes, the Wheelers, that woman who has several heads. Oh, good times, good times. Said it was actually supposed to be based on the book. Look, and unfortunately, thanks to the famous critics at the time, I think it bombed. Did it bomb? I can't remember. But then again, the original Wizard of Oz 1939 bombed as well. Yeah, didn't you know that classic was at the time was a bomb? And I'm just gonna slip in No, that's not how you draw, Charles. I'll be right back. Let me just wait. Let me just have a quick read. Why are you drawing Luna? I'm not drawing Oops, 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 I got the wrong. Oops. Sorry. I keep forget. Sometimes I do that. Whenever I'm drawing Lenny or Luna, sometimes I forget the hairstyles. Oh wait, somebody, you actually like Tom and Jerry and the Wizard of Oz? I have not heard good things about that one. I'm sorry, but it's not a good movie as far as I can tell. Not as bad as Tom and Jerry and the Chocolate Factory, but oh, I'm sorry. It's just not. What do you think of Legend of Oz: Dorothy's Return? It's a scam. It's a scam of a movie. The people who have donated people have been kind of sort of robbed when they were donating for that movie. And they said they were going to expand on the film despite the bomb, but as of now, there's nothing really about Legend of. There hasn't been anything about Legend of Dorothy's Return ever since any sequels or anything. Animat's analysis on the thing will explain a lot better. This dog is not happy. Anyways, what was I on? Coconut. Eating the worst caffeine. Do you play Minecraft? Unfortunately, I do not play Minecraft. I never really got the appeal of Minecraft. I always thought it. Let's just say blocks are never really my stick. And while I do enjoy Legos, I never really like to draw them, except Bionicle. I find myself really enjoying drawing Bionicle. And Unikitty's okay. I did find myself enjoying Unikitty time and again, and I'm able to draw Unikitty fine. I wouldn't mind taking a shot at drawing Lego Friends, and I wouldn't mind taking a shot at drawing Hero Factory and Mixels, but regular Lego is something I've always had a bit of trouble drawing, which is also the reason why I never really wanted to draw Minecraft either. Just stretching Lenny's like I said before, fellas, this is not Adobe Photoshop. It is Flash, and it is a very old software. And when you're scrolling down, it's oh wait, I forgot about the ruby slippers. Fun fact, did you know at one point the ruby slippers were stolen? And only a couple of years ago did they manage to retrieve the slippers. Well, there's Lenny for you. I'm gonna do a little bit of a coloring on the shoes just to remind myself that they are in fact the ruby slippers, and there, we're done. Yeah, she's doing some acting. And oh, thank you. Surad. Is that how you pronounce your name? Can you ask me in the chat wall how do you pronounce your name? Thank you. Looking back at Skyland's videos makes me cry. Crying tears of joy, eh? By By the way, here's a little bit of a spoilers. There's another animation I have completed. I'm not going to release it yet, but stay tuned for September 9th when it comes out. Okay, fellas, lunchtime. That's the school bell. It's time for lunch, or just take a break. Okay, but which character should be taking a break? Which George Chowder eating food for lunch. Chowder? Who's Chowder? There are two types of chowder. One is it's a fish. It's a seafood dish. There are a variety of different types of chowders. There's clam chowder. There's fish chowder, and the other chowder is a 2007 show created by former Billy and Mandy and SpongeBob writer C.H. Greenblatt. It's basically a world full of foods. And every character is named after a type of dish. Oops, I think I may have accidentally. Yep. Let me just making sure he. Now, what is he eating? What type of food is he eating? Is he just expanding on. Horrible cafeteria food? Now, I will admit, back when I went to school in Malaysia, I will admit, some of the cafeteria food is not that great, but on a Tuesday, the food is alright. But when I went to school in England, the food is actually surprisingly very good. I actually have no idea what I'm drawing. I'm just drawing some random things on a sandwich. I hope I'm not making that weirdo sandwich thing that Chowder tried to make, which attracted these weird fuzzball creatures. Does anyone remember that episode? Now, one of the most unique things about Chowder is that it's one of those shows that has this weird pattern thing. It's when when the character moves, the pattern doesn't fall, but it kind of acts like a static background. I've seen something like that in Mr. Bean. Wait, I forgot how his shoes were drawn. I'll be right back. And it was there, Chowder is just having a sandwich. Oh wait, why did I cross that one off earlier? Ah, never mind. All right, fellas, break time's over. Time to get back to work. Have you heard of Half-Life? I have heard of Half-Life, but I'm not really the biggest fan of it. I haven't played the game, but the way it's kind of horrifying as far as I'm aware. Spider-Man for music. Wolfgang playing the triangle, Luna doing music, Squidward playing the clarinet, Nifty from Hasbro Hotel, Larry playing the wolf, Mr. Strong playing the tuba, Squidward. Spider-Man for music, but what does Spider-Man want to play? I will admit I have a bit of. Can you draw Mystique Sonia? Mystique Sonia. Wait, isn't that character from Hero 108? You know that where she has this little hat like creature who helps her in her battles. Hey diddle, hey diddle diddle. Sylvester had a fiddle. Wait, Sylvester the cat, right? It is. Jeez, you're reminding me of that episode where Sylvester actually, when at one point he tried to eat the bird again, but he tried to eat the bird again, but he and then Granny decides he's had enough. So he threatens she threatens Sylvester if he lays one more harm on on Tweety, he becomes violent strings. You know, and it's based on a weird thing in the past that they say that cats' guts are made out of violin strings. I mean, the cat's guts are used to make violin strings. Pretty messed up, if you ask me. Though not as messed up as the fact that in the past some people would actually bag some kittens and throw them in the pond. What some people won't do. Let me just yeah, I'm just by the way, this is my first time drawing Sylvester. I will admit I haven't really drawn a lot of Looney Tunes. I have drawn Bugs Bunny. I think I may have drawn Daffy at one point, and I have recently. I've only just drawn Foghorn Leghorn. I think I need to get to making Looney Tunes. I'm only just doing the bit of coloring because to make sure it's so it's let me what else? Did Sylvester annoy Elmer in singing in that one episode? I don't remember seeing that one. Yeah, that's really messed up. Just see. What was? I think it was a. Was it? Here it is. It's called. Yeah, it's called Tweet and Sour, the Sylvester episode, where he gets threatened to do the violin. Another favorite episode of mine about Sylvester is the one called Satan's Waitin'. In that short, Sylvester accidentally falls off a building, and he ends up going to the underworld where he meets a Satan version of Hector the Bulldog, and he's like, you still got 8 lives left. Yo. So Sylvester's first life goes into the waiting room, and then Sylvester comes back to life, and I forgot how the violin is designed. Let me just look up again. I often keep forgetting how the violin is designed. Let me just is that I think let me just there. You want me to be made into violin strings. What else? Now, and after Sylvester wakes up from his coma, he at first wants to avoid getting Tweety, but the dog convinces Sylvester that just a few more rounds can't hurt, and then Sylvester accepts. But then he gets run over by a truck. He gets scared to death at a haunted house in the fair, and he gets shot about 4 times at a shooting gallery, and and he also gets hit by a tunnel while being on a roller coaster. He was on his last live. And sorry if I'm spoiling anything. I'm sorry if I spoiled anything. It's just that episode was really phenomenal for me. I really did enjoy that episode. Good. Sorry if you guys haven't seen it and I'm accidentally spoiling. I won't spoil let's just say I won't spoil how it all ends. I'll let you take a guess what happened to his 9th live. Okay, Sylvester's Okay, let me just head back to the sync. But did you want to buy Ripped Apart for PS5? I don't know if I want to buy a PS5 just yet. I mean, I usually wait for about 3 to 4 years before I get myself a console. For example, I wait until I waited for about 3 years before I got myself an Xbox. I waited 4 years before I got myself a PS3, and I think I waited 2 or 3 years before I got myself a Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Wii. Okay, fellas, here's Sylvester the Cat miserably playing the violin for music. It's a bit sad because he ends up never mind, I'm not supposed to spoil. Okay, who's ready for some physical education? I remember in this episode of The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy where these nerds called the Secret Snake Club
Oh, Black Rhino Ranger, what is your drawing software? Oh, it's called Macromedia Flash 8. It's a very old software. I had it since 2006 when I was just a kid. And it still functions to this very day. Rainbow Dash. Pony, regular Friendship is Magic Rainbow Dash, Equestria Girls Rainbow Dash, or Pony Life Rainbow Dash? Pony Life? Okay. Wait, okay, so people want me to do her in Pony Life. Okay. For now, I'm... Pony Life. I will admit, I never quite understood the haircut for Rainbow Dash. I mean, most of the other pony haircuts are fine, but Rainbow Dash is a little, too spiky. Yes, what I am doing is the bean smile. Hmm. It's something that shows like Gravity Falls use, and even Star Versus and Steven Universe and the Amazing World of Gumball. But fellas, I had to make a bit of a. I have to get this out of my chest. Do not call this the Cal Art style. This is not a Cal Art style drawing. I mean, a lot of people keep thinking that the California Institution of Arts place is where this thing originated from, but no, it's not. I mean, Cal Arts is originally an insult created by the Ren and Stimpy creator John Crispolucci, and he used it as a stab towards anything that's Disney related, including the Disney Renaissance. Yes, he was stabbing at Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, the Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, Aladdin, The Little Mermaid. Not surprised, but and many other Disney films. That's his way of interpreting the Cal Art style. And also keep in mind, Lauren Faust, the creator of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, she herself went to Cal Arts, and she didn't draw characters like that. I mean, I don't like her version of DC superhero girls, but even I can tell there's a bit of a unique art style to that. And there's another one I know there's another famous animator I know who goes to Cal Arts. His name is Tony Bancroft, the supervising animator for Iago from Aladdin, Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast, and Pumbaa from The Lion King. He goes to Cal Arts. And you might say, what about Steven Universe? Steven Universe is actually made by a woman who didn't study at Cal Arts. She studied in an animation place in North America, in New York. And Gumball, which also has a similar art style, is made in London, UK. So let me reiterate, fellas. You can dislike the art style. You can call it the bean smile style, or I think we went a bit too far with the goofy
art style, but stop calling it the Cal art style. It's about as accurate as calling animation a genre and not a medium. Sorry if I went a bit. Sorry if I went a bit all out there. If I went a little bit steamed. I try not to be. I try to address this as calmly as I can. Let's see. I often forget the Rainbow Dash's coloring. No, that's not it. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to color dash yet. Sorry. Oops. Never mind. Let's just add in that soccer ball. Hey, my country, I'm living in a country that really loves football or soccer, depending on which country you're in. Here you go, fellas. We have Rainbow Dash. Oh, whoops. Forgot something. I think I forgot something. What was it again? No, not a thing. There you go. Something to. There. Okay. There goes. P. Now, what's for the paintings? What should be for paintings? Okay, let me look up Nifty. Somebody keeps asking me to look up Nifty from Has Been Hotel. Nifty from Has Been Hotel. This might be a tricky one. I'll see what I can do. Wait, let me just, shut up, Draco. Please, people, can we try not to be aggressive towards one another? I like to keep it friendly, please. Thank you. 6 drawing a painting, Larry. Okay, Mr. Messi's gonna be a bit, Mr. Messi's gonna be a hard one. Because he's a lot of scribbles. Let me just find another spot. Okay. Nifty. All right. I'll do. Okay. I'll do. I think I need to re-watch Has Been Hotel. Like I said before, I do enjoy Has Been Hotel, but I don't know if I'm oh, this. Just let me add the dimples here. This one, she looks like a perfect girlfriend for Mike Wazowski. I'm sorry. I do not mean to pee off anyone who ships things. Who doesn't like my shippings, and this is just so sudden. I'm sorry. Let me just have her on with a beret. Is it
she
has a little
and I don't like it. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry. I don't ship. I'm sorry, okay? I've done that shit before. Oh, so I'm not the only one. I think little nightmares. Let BR finish the drawing.
Oops, I think I need to yikes. Just adding a bit more room, more spaces, more.
What's that thing she has on her shirt? Oh, are they blood stains or something?
Just curious, are they blood stains, like things are dripping? Fellas, what do you think she's painting? Is she painting the Mona Lisa? Not the more complex one. It can only be the more simpler ones. Is it Mona Lisa? Is it the girl with the pearl earring? Is it the Son of Man? Is it that was it Vincent Van Gogh's Flowery Pot or the Starry Night Sky, or is it something else, or is it another, or is it Andy Warhol's pop art painting?
What's the thing she has on her? Oh, she doesn't have any feet. Oh, how come I never noticed? She has no feet.
Oh yeah, she has a poodle.
Okay, what was I doing? Bold and brash from SpongeBob.
More like belongs in the trash. I'm sorry, I think I missed one. I'm just trying to find a better spot for the canvas. You're good with your UK English accents. Why, thank you, gentlemen. Just to let you know that I was born in England myself, but currently I reside in Malaysia. How I got this type of an accent? Well, I watch a lot of American television.
Okay, what was that painting again? A UK Malaysian. British-born Malaysian resident or citizen, I don't know. Make her paint a picture of Cool Croc. Cool Croc, you mean one of my OC characters? Okay, but would you please quit spamming your request on Cool Croc? Jeez. There are other people here who want there are other people here who want to have a shot at this. And in case you guys don't know, Cool Croc was an old creation I did back in 2009. It was made as a companion for Black Rhino Ranger, like a Robin to Batman or a Hampton to Plucky Duck, or what else? A Sparks to Spyro, and Aku to just doing a little, just like there, and just a little bit over there. Actually, no, he's supposed to be colored, yeah, like that. There you go, fellas. That's that one-eyed character from Has-Been Hotel, and the arts are done now. Now I will, admittingly, I have done cooking before. I mean, it was in the previous podcast, but here's your chance to make an additional cooking request. What do you want me? Meatwad making spaghetti for cooking. Okay, Meatwad from Aqua Team Hunger Force.
They say that a lot of people have trouble understanding his type of a voice. But I think it's kind of sweet. It makes him sound pretty cute. Even if it's hard to understand.
That's the best thing about Aqua Team Hunger Force. I haven't seen any episode of Aqua Team, but I'm able to draw them instantly, and I do get a little bit of what they are. I mean, Aqua Team Hunger Force is kind of comparable with Ed, and Eddie. Meatwad is kind of like Ed in a sense. He's very naive and not the brightest bulb in the socket, but he does he have a good heart? I don't know. The Master Shake is kind of like Eddie. He's a jerk, and the French fry guy, Frylock, I think that's what he's called. What was it? Yeah, he's the smart, he's the intelligent one. And the neighborhood guy, that human man, their neighbor, I think is that their neighbor or something? He equivalent of Kevin or something, or I'm not sure. Carl, that's what he is. Carl. I need to actually watch the show in order to fully understand it, though. Is a cooking pot of, and he's boiling up some.
He's boiling up some spaghetti. He's boiling up lots of spaghetti. Here you go, fellas. Meatwad doing some cooking. Now there's only one subject left, and after that it's the graduation. So you're having spaghetti for my. Are you doing Mabel Pines in a pig costume? Why would I draw Mabel in a pig costume? It's not part of the. Which six? Who is six? Which show are you? Which show does that character reside? Be a bit more specific, please. Little Nightmares. Okay. Let me have a look. 6 Little Nightmares. Oof. Okay. IT. For those who don't know what IT is, IT means information technology. It's a subject where students learn how to do anything that's computer related. They learn how to do softwares. They learn how to use softwares. They learn how to do some things. For example, IT helped me learn how to make a website. I never fully went to it. I never fully went into the website design thing, but at least I tried. And Strawberry Clock learning how to do Flash. Fun fact, and during Newgrounds early days, Strawberry Clock was originally just this random thing on Newgrounds. It was based on a very poorly made animation submitted by a user named Strawberry Clock, and at first it was just the animation was just a number called A. And unfortunately, long story short, the animation got blammed, as in it got taken down. And then this guy, he starts then he did another animation, and it's called B. And that one actually managed to stay on Newgrounds. I mean, no, really, look up Strawberry Clock Crew or Newgrounds B, and think you can still see the animation. Yes, I am aware about the Flash going to be shut down when this year is over, but Newgrounds has its own Flash player, which allows you to play any Flash games while you're on Newgrounds. And you can see the letter B for yourself. Oh, the animation that just has the letter B. And because of that animation, somebody else on the internet decided to create a series based on what happened and called it The Clock Crew. Asked many people to join the Clock Crew, have names based on clock names. Like one of them is a piece of crap called Turd Clock. Sorry for my language there. Good thing I didn't say the other word. And there's another called Banana Clock, and then some other types of ox happen. There's the Lock Legion, which has various characters with locks for faces, and there's another named the Glock Group. I don't know too much about the Glock Group, but I have watched an animation about the Lock Legion. There's a very weird. There's another character in the Clock Crew series that isn't a clock nor a lock nor any ock, but they call him the Pube Muppet. And he has this catchphrase, "Hello, my good man, I'm the Pube Muppet." And he talks about his fantasies. And he has this catchphrase, "What kind of piece of establishment is this? F off and let me be." Now that's his catchphrase. And I did make a few animations for Clock Day back in its prime, and well, I haven't done anything recently with the Clock Crew. I still have fond memories. And by the way, the most of the time, the Clock Crew uses this animation, this voice thingy. It's called Speakonia. It's kind of like Stephen Hawking's. It's kind of like Stephen Hawking's voice box in a sense. It was used for some. It's not a Mac Talk like it was used for Otto from Wall-E. It's a free software called Speakonia. Look it up if you want to have a character with that type of a voice. It's free. And now we come to the grand finale, fellas. Which character is gonna be in the graduation robes? As we come to the very last drawing. Heisei King Ghidorah. Bachelor's degree. Okay, that's alright if that's what you want me to do. I'm actually don't know which version of. I'm actually not sure which version of King Ghidorah I'm drawing. The King Ghidorahs look very similar to me. I mean, I am aware about their differences, but I don't know. I don't know how what is the difference between the Showa King Ghidorah and the Heisei King Ghidorah? Yeah, the only really extraordinary thing about the Heisei King Ghidorah I know is that King Ghidorah had his head blew off, and the Global Defense Force and decides to retrieve what's left of King Ghidorah, and they used it to make Mecha King Ghidorah. But then after King Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah got defeated, they used Mecha King Ghidorah's metal head for the second Mecha Godzilla, the Heisei Mecha Godzilla. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the other way. It's Mecha King Ghidorah with Mecha Godzilla, or Mecha Godzilla to Mecha King Ghidorah. I cannot remember. But that's what I remember about the Heisei King Ghidorah. Let me just What would your next live stream be? I'll announce it when I finish the drawing. Well, he's not looking very happy. I wonder why. Which is your favorite version of King Ghidorah? The Showa King Ghidorah, the Heisei King Ghidorah, the Millennium King Ghidorah, or the Monsterverse King Ghidorah? Well, sorry for those who asked for Patrick Star, but King Ghidorah, somebody asked me to do King Ghidorah, and I thought maybe I can make something humorous out of this one, especially with the other King Ghidorah. The heads, I meant. And I'm just gonna add in the tails. He has two tails. Oops, it kind of looks like there, that's more like it. And I'll add in one more. Here we go, fellas. That's King Ghidorah, and he's been graduated. And that, my friends, concludes the drawing, the requests. That's it, fellas. I'm closing up shop. Now let me just ask for some question. Now let me just answer some questions you might ask me. Why did you act weird when you seen 6? I don't know. It looks kind of creepy. Yo, come down. Poor Kevin. What would you? Let's see, what will your next live stream be? Okay, I'm just gonna... Are you getting Crash 4 for Christmas? Hopefully. Do you use Netflix? Yes, I do use Netflix. A month ago, I used it to watch The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance. A very good show, a worthy prequel to Jim Henson's original masterpiece. Can you do Fall next? No, Fall is not next. Instead, do you have Disney Plus? No, I do not have Disney Plus. It's not out of my country yet. Why are you telling me to shut up? Are you trying? People, please. I'm trying to be as this is supposed to be a friendly live stream. I'm trying to be... Do you watch Jenny Phantom? Yes, I do. Are you going back to school? I'm an adult. I don't need to go back to school. In fact, I don't go to college. Okay, now, okay, fellas, this is the end of the live stream. Join me for the next live stream. Let's just say, September 9th, we're celebrating something.
we're celebrating an anniversary of a video game character. He's not a dog, nor is he a rat, or even a rodent. He's a marsupial, and he sure loves to have these delicious fruits on his hands. You want to finish Skylanders University Part 3? Yes, I really want to finish Skylanders University Part 3, but I still got some obstacles. Have you seen Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Yes, I have seen Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It's harmless. Not great, but it's harmless. Crash Bandicoot. Yep, that's it, fellas. Because join me on September 9th as we do a live stream to celebrate the 24th anniversary of our favorite Wumpa Fruit loving marsupial, Crash Bandicoot. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all next time. Tune in on September 9th. I hope you've enjoyed this video.